Hi YouTube, my name is Eric. If you haven't clicked the like and subscribe button yet, click the like and subscribe button right down there. My name is Eric, and I have a channel that's based around addiction, mental health, mental illness, depression, anxiety, suicide awareness, and making it through everyday life. Why? Because I'm an addict. I lost a wife and a father to suicide. I deal with PTSD, ADHD, depression, anxiety on a daily basis, and no journey's worth going alone. So click the like and subscribe button, and let's do this together. Hi YouTube, my name is Eric. Thanks for checking out this video. Today I have a special guest that did a collab with me. Her name is Sophie. And Sophie deals with arthritis, chronic arthritis, autoimmune disease, and she is in pain every day. We met through YouTube, and it's great because there's a great community on YouTube. There's a lot of other people that believe in people helping people and support. I asked her to do a collab with me, and she was more than willing to, which got me stoked because watching her videos, it really hit something because this is somebody that's in pain every single day and pushes forward every single day no matter what the fuck is happening, no matter how hard that pain is, that we have to live each day to the max and to the best of our abilities. If you've ever been in pain before, you know that it can deteriorate mental state of mind. It can put us into depression, change and warp our outlook on life. I mean, as an addict, detoxing just totally ruined me mentally for more than a month, for months, just trying to fight every day to keep that positivity. She deals with this on a daily basis. When she told me their story, I was blown away. I was shocked, and I could not think of a better question to ask her than what her definition of hope is and why having hope is so important. Because to me, hope is living. Hope is life. Knowing that each day is worth it, knowing that it can get better is worth it, and it's worth that fight every single day. Because when the day is fucking crapping on us and we can't just happen to make anything work, and we can't get out that door, and we can't talk to our friends, we can't talk to our family members, and we become self-destructive in our head, we have to remember to hold on to hope. Because that's sometimes all we have, and that's sometimes all that matters. Because it helps us get out that door, and it helps us become who we can become, and it helps us help other people. Because there's no better gift in the world than people helping people. I have Sophie's links down below to her YouTube page. Check out her other videos, and I'm gonna have her share with you something that just totally touched me of what hope is to her and why it's important to have. Sophie, it's all you.
Hi guys, my name's Sophie Lacrosse, and today I'm here to talk to you about my opinion on hope. What is hope? My thoughts on hope is that it can be anything. So it can be for the smallest thing. Hope doesn't need to be for a big mansion or a fortune or a fancy car or a huge successful career or a perfect world. Hope doesn't need to be for a miracle. Hope is whatever gets you through the day. Hope is anything that you look forward to. Hope can be looking forward to waking up in the morning and seeing the sunrise or enjoying a cup of coffee. Hope can be waiting for the full moon to rise or feeling a cool breeze on your skin next time you get outside. Hope can be for anything. It could be for watching somebody else try and seeing if they're going to succeed. You could have hope for them. You could be rooting for them. You can find hope anywhere, in any situation, in any life. Now, why do I have that opinion on hope, guys? It's because I've had a pretty tough life, and I kind of haven't had any choice but to develop this opinion on hope. But I will tell you, it saves my life on a daily basis. I had a really tough childhood. I won't delve into it too far, but basically I walked away from my youth with PTSD and severe social anxiety. I've also been sick my whole life as well, which really didn't help with the social anxiety because I was bullied quite a lot about my health. And that's not even the toughest part of my story, to be honest. That prepared me for what was to come, and I am so thankful that I had my tough experiences as a kid, because I don't think I would be able to survive my current life if I didn't already have this ability to make happiness out of nothing and just this twisted sense of humor and just this backwards way of looking at everything because of what I've been through. I don't know if it's a backwards way. It really helps me, so it's a good way. But when I was 22, I began to experience excruciating pain in my lower back. The first time I experienced it, it was that intense that it actually made me pass out. I got up to go to the toilet in the middle of the night, and the pain from trying to sit on the toilet was so intense that it knocked me out. For 6 years, doctors didn't believe me, so I suffered with chronic pain. I was told it was pretty much all in my head, and I should just take ibuprofen and paracetamol and go back to work and suck it up. So that's pretty much what I did. I also had a son, and I was raising a stepdaughter as well, so my life was very busy, well as having the chronic pain. Eventually, I met a doctor who referred me onto a rheumatologist, and I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease called ankylosing spondylitis. Now, that didn't necessarily make things a whole heck of a lot easier. It's taken nearly 4 years to get the ankylosing spondylitis, hopefully, properly medicated. I've only just started on a new drug. I'm not even sure if it's going to work yet. Either way, I'm going to have pain for the rest of my life. My health is only just really probably going to keep deteriorating. I might get a couple more years where I'm sort of okay if this drug goes all right. Yeah, I've got something else going on with me as well. I've got GI symptoms, and I'm dizzy all the time, and there's all this stuff going on, and the doctors don't seem to be able to figure out what's wrong with me, and it's an entire mess. It really is. So, like, my hope is not that I'm ever going to get completely better. I know that's not going to happen. I know my health is probably just going to deteriorate over time. The only thing I'm really hopeful for is that I can maintain my health either at the current level it's at, or maybe just get a slight bit of improvement and maintain that for a couple of years. I have a couple of years to go out and live my life to the fullest and try and make some really awesome memories, because I haven't really made many of those yet because my life's been pretty tough. So that's what I'm hopeful for. And at the moment, while I'm feeling okay, I'm living that. So I'm managing to, enjoy my life as much as I possibly can. So that's really awesome. Everything I've been through has taught me so much. It's the reason why I've started up my YouTube channel. I am a writer by passion. Arthritis is getting my hands. I've been getting really bad pain in my hands. We're still not too sure what it is, but it pretty much means that sitting there and typing out a blog post on a consistent basis is virtually impossible for me. I don't enjoy voice typing, it sucks, but I have found that I do like YouTubing, so that's sort of why I've come over onto this platform. I feel like I have so many stories to tell. I want to try and help and inspire people and make them feel like they're a little bit less alone in this chronically ill life, because it's really hard. You lose all of your friends. Like, even I have family that find it too hard to talk to me because they can't handle how sick I am. It's really tough, but I still stay positive and I still stay hopeful, because I don't want to waste my precious time on being upset. And that is one of the other awesome lessons that my life has taught me, is that every moment is precious, even if it sucks. As long as I'm still breathing, like, that's a good thing. Even when I'm bedridden, I can still laugh, I can still smile, I can still look in my dog's eyes, I can still touch my partner's hand. Every moment I'm alive is a good moment, and I feel like once you realize that about life, it's very freeing and empowering, because it gives you a license to enjoy life so much more. And I'm really glad that I have been taught that lesson, because I feel like I'm really going to make the most of the rest of the time that I have, because I've developed this understanding. I've also learned that being as broken as I am, being broken in general, isn't anything to be ashamed of. As The Beast states, if any of you are a movie fan, the broken are the more evolved. Rejoice. We have a different perspective on the world. We seem to understand emotion and compassion and things better. We are the ones that stand up and become campaigners. We are the ones that reach out and try and help people to stop being more alone. Like, we're the ones that try and do the most good in the world, even though we have the least resources. Like, I feel like the broken are the best people. Like, seriously, they're amazing. Everyone that I've come across is just such a fighter and so strong, and I'm glad to be a part of that, I really am. I feel like everybody, no matter what their ability or disability or struggle or lack of struggle, we all have our own part to play in the universe, and my life and my situation is my part to play in the universe. So once you can accept that, that's another thing that sort of makes things a lot easier, guys. The last thing that I've learned is that hope, it doesn't have to be for a far off distant future. We can hope to enjoy every single moment, like I'm enjoying this moment right now. And I hope that after I'm finished this, there's still some coffee, because then I'm going to have a coffee. You know, it's around every corner. Even in the darkest moment, you can find hope that you'll get to open your eyes one more time and see the face of somebody you love. There is always hope. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Thank you so much, guys, for hearing my story, and thank you so much, Driven Industries, for allowing me this opportunity to collaborate with you and share my story. A big part of my channel is just wanting to make other chronically ill people feel less alone, and for them to see someone else's everyday experiences, because I've had so many things that I thought were weird and unique to me, and since I've started sharing my journey, I hear that so many other chronically ill people are just like me, and it just really helps. So to be able to spread the word even further with the support of great channels like this one is just absolutely fantastic, and I think the work that goes on this channel is effing brilliant. And yeah, just thank you so much for listening, and take care of yourselves, guys. Just be you, and if you head over and check out my channel, I'm sure I'll be hearing from you soon. I look forward to it. Thank you.
I hope you got as much out of that as I did, because hope is different to all of us. Hope to me is living every day, and I couldn't have summed it up better than what she did, because that's what strength is about. That is what hope is about, is living each day to the max, because we don't know what tomorrow brings. We don't know if we're going to receive that phone call and lose a loved one. We don't know if we're going to wake up and we're not going to be able to get out of bed that day. We don't know what it brings, but we also know that there are good days, and we got to celebrate, and we got to enjoy those days when we have them, because they're more important than what we could ever imagine. And that's what keeps us pushing through those bad days. That's what keeps us going on, because we know that we will have good days, and there's nothing better than having the support around you on those good days to cheer and celebrate you and have you enjoy that day even more. Then also on those bad days, having that support around you, wrapping you up, going, it's okay to be not okay. It's okay. You're stronger than the sickness in your brain to have that positive reinforcement, to know that we can do it. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, click the like and subscribe button. Sophie, I can't thank you enough for doing this, because this totally changed my aspect of life and my aspect of hope, to remind me that every day I have to live it to the max, because I almost lost life at a time, and I'd given up on life. I'd given up on myself. I'd given up on my family. I'd given up on everything. And this is a great reminder that it's not worth giving up, because it is worth pushing forward, and it's worth making as many great memories as you can. Again, it's people helping people, and together we can do this. It's people helping people. Make a difference, because you are the brightness in somebody's life. Don't forget that.